we've done all the infrastructure, 600 acres, and we'll be able to expand this with additional funding that we're going to get so that the funding will lead us phase one, phase two. The digital industry is going to be increased in this space, 160 acres. And that is the funding that we got us for. And we're waiting for the client to come and give us an
present to us a solution we are co-creating with Konza, which is basically a solution to have an end-to-end digitization of the policing, end-to-end digitization of policing services. Yes, and it's a user-centered one, a citizen-centered, where the citizens are able to interact with the police station, report their incidences, be able to file if it's a crime, send a photo of the crime, be able to also reach out on emergencies, you know, book appointments with the station, and if need be also to hire police services. So if they need to hire a band, they need to hire, you know, security services, and so get the full bouquet of services that they can achieve in a police station, and therefore no need for them to go to a police station, get their services at their convenience, at the comfort of their home, but also have a good ability to be able to track whatever they've raised to the station and ensure it's been followed through to completion. This would significantly save, you know, time, interaction, obviously improve the user experience for the users as they interact with the station. And so basically what we would then have on this would be ability for the users to report their incidences in a very simplified way, and where they are unable to type the text, we've also made a provision for them to record a voice, send it back at the station, or to translate back the recorded voice into a text, and therefore the officers being able to act. Because we also auto-locate for them the nearest, have to struggle to identify where the police station is, and then of course they can also send it as anonymous, you know, people who are identified and there's a complaint or a witness, and they can hire police services. They can also raise complaints that they would like to get filed, you know, whether for feedback or general complaints on issues that have arisen, that they should be able to raise from here. And as I said again, for emergency services, you know, we've provided different capabilities on the system where when they tap it directly and they would like to report on example, it goes direct to the channels for police, Twitter, you know, Facebook. We know we are in a digital youth group that they should be able to communicate on that. And then on, you know, via SMS and via call. If we can pivot very briefly to the station, or if you have, I don't know if you had a question here, sorry. So the station level, we appreciate also that there is need to completely digitize the paperwork that exists today, save the millions of shillings that the police are using, you know, printing papers, but very importantly have a seamless experience in being able to trace occurrences. And this system provides deep data insights for the decision makers at NPS. You can see it goes all the way from, this is the IG's portfolio that they can be able to see across the country, real-time the occurrences that have happened over the day, and they can also feel that a longer duration if they would like to see a month. And it can also drill down all the way to a station to see the occurrences for only one station again across all the incidences in a real-time way, and with ability also to be able to filter from a time perspective. When an OCS logs in, the profile changes differently, and they're only able to see the records for their own station alone. When the regional commander copy, you know, it varies with different levels. If my colleague Francis could very briefly run us through the rest of the.
Thank you, Excellency. My name is Okdongori Francis. And apart from what we have on the dashboard, which we can navigate through seeing the prisoner status and those in custody, we as well be able to see the service efficiency when it comes to the turnaround time of case management, which we are aiming to reduce so much in this one because of the availability from the metrics we are collecting from the Usalama to now be able to map, do all that matching. We also have the ability to view the country's map in terms of the specific metrics that we in. And from there, we're able to basically see the top and low performing counties in each and every metrics. We can drill down to a sub-county and to a police station. The occurrence book, which captures the daily activities in our station, is very crucial to giving us the analytics we are talking about on the dashboard. So when you look at a sample case, we are able to drill down and add in more persons involved, vehicles, exhibits, arrests, statements, abstracts, and other related OBs that form the occurrence entry. And then what is coming from the Salama feeds is what can as well be translated into an OB, an occurrence book, as well as the hiring of police services and the complaints and feedbacks can be seen from there. These registers help us be able to monitor all the activities in a station and are now contributing to the metrics we are having on a station. An officer is able to apply for a leave, loan, and tasks that have been assigned. They can be able to see from here and now take an action. Those occurrence books, of course, can be able to tag, and we have formations which can be tagged here in various departments that now can act on based on the incident that was reported by a citizen. Of course, we have the ranks, which now translates into the roles that we have into the system. And of course, the settings and more settings happen here. And this is what now helps us bring down the management of the entire application and have the management of the dashboard, which now contributes to the intelligent decisions of the entire country. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Thank you. Your Excellency, we can proceed.
So what is the plan? What is all this about?
So the plan now is to enable the citizens to then they download the applications once rolled out, and then on their own.
My question is,
yeah.
we have been having a conversation with the National Police.
Okay.
And our plan was always to try and see how we can digitize the notorious occurrence book.
Okay.
The OB has always been a problem.
Yes.
Sometimes things are entered in the OB and then they disappear.
Yeah.
And then it becomes very difficult to know what actually happened.
Yeah.
And it was the reason why we asked the National Police Service, together with the Ministry of Interior, to digitize that space. So what is this? Are you in consultation with the National Police? Who are you working with? And what is the plan?
Okay.
Your Excellency, we've been working with the National Police Service. The IG has been here, DIG has been here, the accounting officer has been here. We've had engagement. We've looked at the infrastructure in Konza. They have deployed about 500 cameras. Nairobi needs about 2,000 cameras. So already a quarter of it is already here. So we are looking at how do we export or use this platform for the rest of the country and bring in also applications which Konza and the private sector are working on to develop solutions that can be in use so that this solution can be available across the country.
Okay.
Yeah.
So two things. Is the time frame for the delivery of this, because I think we've had enough discussion on the mechanics and the how. So when is the rollout, number one? And number two, I was about it, and the question I'm still asking is, how do we make it sustainable? Who pays for it? How do we pay for it? That is the most important aspect. How do we pay for it? Without, if you tell me we go and pay for it from the budget, we will not succeed. We need to find another way of sustainability. So have you discussed with the user, the end user, NPS and Interior, how this is going to be sustainably deployed and how and when?
Your Excellency, some of the discussions not yet concluded, but the sustainability is through the ITS system. There is intelligent transport system which is going to be deployed, so it will be actually linked with this system to be part of the ecosystem. So the ITS as a revenue channel, that revenue provides sustainability. We are also in conversation with the National Treasury and the NBS to find a workable arrangement. I think a decision and communication was done on the same, and that conversation is ongoing. We believe we have a solution, Your Excellency.
The solution is in the ITS. If you tell me you're going the ITS route, then you have a solution.
Yes.
the route to Treasury and the budget, please, forget about that. That route is not available. So, because I saw the numbers that are required, and it's not possible. So I just need to warn you in advance. As you develop a good system, also think about sustainability. And I agree with you, we have the ITS system can provide for us a channel for sustainability because it has a revenue channel. Yes. My encouragement to both the National Police and the Konza City is you think about the sustainability and try as much as possible to avoid that there will be money in National Treasury to do this. We can on that.
I think Your Excellency, let's found. Come back to you to report. What
I have already informed them of my position on that, and I have told them they need to think outside the current arrangement of trying to pass this. Budget has its own challenges. We don't want to, and yet there are alternative, innovative ways of making it sustainable without and then that question. So when are you looking at when IG? Where are you? Is that the IG? Your Excellency.
Indeed, it's based on the government policy on digitizing. We are actually the only one left in the criminal justice system. The High Court, DPP, and the judiciary are already in. So we are looking forward to this solution so that we can minimize all these other things that we are always entangled in. That is reducing the interaction between the police and the human beings. At this rate, let's have a conversation, and I agree with you that sustainability has been the problem. Like even the cameras that we have right now, we have less than 10% working, and it's because of sustainability. So if we have that conversation on how we are going to install and sustain through this product, then I have no doubt that this solution is what we've been always wanting for a longest time.
So need to also think about the timeline.
Correct.
You need to do the conversation on sustainability.
Yes.
And then the rollout. When we do the rollout. And of course, the challenges of the budget are always there. Members of Parliament, they know how to cut this and cut it. Now we are guided, Your Excellency. And now we are guided. The owner for budget. You have no option.
most times we forget to show sustainability.
So, thank you, Excellency. So the good thing is, Konza, as part of your guidance, we've already done 12 ITs as well. And we're working with different actors on the sustainability model, and as we'll probably collaborate with the actors. But now on this particular screen, we're here to show you what is the underlying infrastructure that then supports this digital transformation. My colleague, Musa.
His Excellency, good morning. It's a great honor and congratulations for this fantastic project of Konza Smart City. Today, Konza is a world-class smart city. However, Excellency, you know, AI everywhere. According to some statistics, by 2030, 90% of AI will be introduced in our life. We can see them in every aspect of industry, smart government, smart manufacturing, and smart care. Your vision of making Konza a lighthouse of artificial intelligence, not only in Kenya, but in whole Africa, is a reality. We'll build not only a smart city, but an AI city. So we're going to talk about Konza AI City. What is Konza AI City about? Konza AI City is a city with an intelligent brain, intelligent city hub that you see, with a lot of nervous system that connect different industry, different areas, and this will be able to develop the digital economy, develop the digital culture, digital ecosystem, and this will also help the citizens to have a better livelihood and make them be part. When we look at the public security, for example, today with the AI power safe city, with all the IoT devices, the has been placed all around the country, all around the Konza city, will be able to analyze real-time data and do what we call a predictive policing. We'll be able to predict, to prevent, and to solve crime before they even happen. This is the future of AI power safe city. For example, the response time, when there is a crime you call, instead of taking 60 seconds, with AI we can just use 30 seconds. To dispatch a police force to a site of a crime, instead of taking 30 minutes, we'll use 8 minutes, because the AI data analytics and decision making. These are the cameras which are now in Konza City. We have more than 500 of them, and they are ready to be expanded across the whole. Excellency, how do we build this AI brain, this AI computing center? Is by bringing in this architecture with infrastructure. We have the computing power. This is a very huge computing power. We'll have a connectivity which are already in place, and also a big storage to store this data. And on top of this, we'll have the platform that we aim to build the Africa only artificial intelligence innovation platform with large language model in Swahili and in many other languages that people can be able to interact. And this will definitely enable tourism, different economic architecture. But if this is the brain, we need the mind that will run this, that will code this, the algorithm, guidance to provide the young Kenyans talent opportunity to join this AI wave with the talent development. Lot of program to be able to develop this kind of talent, to nurture this kind of talent. Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
Thank you. So thank you, Excellency. So just to demonstrate what my colleague Musa has illustrated, the real-time applicability on cognitive AI that we'll see in Konza Technopolis, and he'll...
Good morning, Your Excellency. What you're seeing here is cognitive visual human neural AI platform. I know I've said the word. I will. What does this AI platform do? It takes pictures and video from any camera. Please note the word any camera. And just like a human eye will look at the picture or the video, and the human brain will think, my AI looks at that video or picture and thinks. Therefore, cognitive ability to think visual human neural AI. That's what it does. Having said that, this is an AI. So unlike the human limitations, like wanting to sleep, wanting to rest, can be colluded, can forget. AI cannot forget, doesn't need to sleep, it cannot be colluded. There's a very famous saying where everybody knows, a picture speaks 1,000 words. Now, a picture actually can speak, and my AI can see those 1,000 things that are happening there. No limitations, because the fact that I'm looking like a human, I'm seeing. So this brings your cost of hardware down, brings your cost of efficiency much higher, brings the cost of maintenance lower. One feed coming from any camera, again the word is any, can do thousands of cases. So let us start somewhere here. What you see to Konza, think about it, it's Kenya. What we're doing here first is we are trying to see here crowd. Now you'll say, what is the benefit of seeing crowd? Chance to stampede. The intelligence wants to know, is it a chance for riot to happen? Because first thing in a riot is always people getting together. So the number of people getting together, over 50, 60, there are chances. Now, not every collection is a riot, but what would intelligence want to know? Are there people in those collections whom they are interested? Comes to same camera, facial recognition here. So I have put a data of a person wanted here. That person is being tracked. So yes, if in there is a wanted person out here, yeah, it becomes a red alert. The intelligence agencies can take their new actions here. So you can see the level of security that's happening. And all this I have done from the cameras that are here. So you can see the security level I'm doing. Let's go here. Not everything is security. We want to be management with efficiency. So here's a parking case that I have taken here. As you can see, we can track parking availability across every street level, which helps in obviously the person not roaming around, knowing where the parking is. It can go down to street level, means we can do revenue sharing with the street level authorities also. To that level we can go down to. So helps a lot. It can do an entire app, the whole cities, parties can be people can get, it's convenience and yes, revenue sharing. Very good. Here, as you see, is vehicle tracking count. Here, in special government buildings, sensitive areas, we know which vehicle belongs to that place. We know whether the vehicle number plate has changed. Today people will come in a van, okay, but what if the number plate has changed? Here, we can track that. That if the number plate it doesn't belong to a van or it belongs to a motorcycle and it's put it on a van, right, it's wrong. So that's what automated AI secure automated access does. And lastly, for any infrastructure, as you know, every shilling is important. So you need real-time data to know what is happening. And nothing better than AI, I mean a biased AI giving you data as to number of vehicles going, as to when they are going, what speed they are going, all that is available. So you can take the infrastructure, you can know what is required, everything in real-time data.
Very good.
Very good. Thank you.
Very good.
One of the challenges that we have to deal with today is cybersecurity. Because now we are collecting so much data about our cities, about our towns, about our cities. So how do we secure this data? So one of the things that Konza has done, we've been able to collaborate with leading managed security service providers. And one of our trusted partners that we're working with is Exasoft. And we're privileged to be collaborative with one of the leading security experts that has held Israel cybersecurity defense by the government. So to ensure that all our innovations, that innovators never now use to worry about with my application because the cloud is secure, because we're providing overall management for security across different databases, applications, the data itself, and I'm allowing to probably share with us what we're doing in a minute or so.
It's a great
experience regarding cybersecurity in the nation level. As requested by Engineer Tanui, I came to contribute with my experience. So in Israel, we built something we called the Cyber Dome. Now in Kenya, we want to build the Cyber Fortress. So as you can see here in the slide, so we want to do the assessment, we want to build the national SOC, we want to give cyber solutions, people and skills. It's very important. You talk about AI, the same with cyber. Readiness of people is very important when we are talking about cybersecurity. And in the end, of course, it's regulation and policies. It's an holistic approach that brings multi-layer protection when we are talking about the government, when we are talking about the different sectors and the critical infrastructure. With the digital transformation that Kenya is doing, amazing digital transformation, with your leadership, we must be secured. In cyber, it's not if you will be attacked, it's when you will be attacked, and we need to be, yeah, so we need to be ready. We need to be unbreakable. So if you will be attacked, you will not be defeated, you will be adapt to the new reality, and you will even win. The last sentence, we met here in Konza, wonderful team. I think we can do very good things for Kenya with the leadership of Mr. Tanui and the leadership of ICT. I think it's not just a matter of national security. I think we will be able to bring foreign investments and, more important, jobs for Kenyans' talent in cyber.
Collaborations are helping our young people because we use this to also build talent. Because one of the things that we lack as a country currently are cybersecurity engineers. So through such programs, we intend to consolidate and work with our young people to enhance our capability and innovation. So our last spot, Your Excellency, this is a solution that it's a smart pole and with an integrated different functionalities. It helps us better offer services to our residents. And Samuel is our smart city security engineer. He'll probably just explain in a minute.
Your Excellency, good morning. My name is Samuel Mulwa at Konza. So this, Your Excellency, this is our smart pole infrastructure. It's smart in that it integrates quite a number of smart technologies into one component. When you go to site, you find that it's just one pole. We've only segregated it here due to the height limitation. So we are utilizing it, one, for public safety. So there's a emergency button here that if someone needs to seek clarification from the command center, you just lift it up and you're able to communicate directly to the command center. Then at the command center, we do have an intercom that the operator there, they're able to know whom they are communicating to. Then it's got a camera, so you're able to have visibility of who is calling, and all these smart pole infrastructure are interconnected into a single management platform at the Intelligent Operation Center. Then on top of that, we do have the surveillance. We've seen the solutions there. So we are utilizing high quality. This is an 8-megapixel surveillance camera that is complemented by 3 bullet cameras on top that is helping us to have a 360 view of the city. At the moment, we have done 600 cameras within phase 1 of Konza, which we intend to scale it in phase 2 and phase 3, as well as scale it nationwide. Then on top, we do have an environmental sensor that we've deployed in our efforts to ensure environmental sustainability within the city. So we are monitoring air quality. We are doing the temperature. We are also able to do the humidity, the atmospheric pressure, And why we are doing that is to be able to identify hotspots of pollution within the city. Then we are able to make informed decision in stride as the city. Yes. Then last but not least, Your Excellency, is our digital signage. We are using it for informational alerts. We are using it for public information as well as commercial advertisements. Then what is displaying here is our public Wi-Fi. At the moment, we've done 118 access points within the city, and it's accessed through our captive portal. You are able to get free guest Wi-Fi for around 30 minutes. Then from there, to enhance sustainability, you can purchase the Wi-Fi from the platform. Thank you so much, Your Excellency.
Of the policing, end-to-end digitization of policing services. Yes, and it's a user-centered one, a citizen-centered, where the
Good morning, good people.
Center of the smart city. So from what we have seen in the experience center, this is the platform, which is the intelligent operations center, that integrates all the different technologies you've seen, and then it does analytics and also predictability, so that this operations team here, they can make informed decisions and to be proactive. So for example, as you're aware, this is a master planned city, and this is where we are. This is the Konza cradle, and it actually shows that we can predict what the future of Konza will be. With this, we have different technologies that we are using to make us run the city in a smart way. For example, we have cameras. We can be able to monitor traffic within the city and so forth. So also on this side, you can see we have live footage of the Technopolis, and we have about 600 cameras which we've already deployed. But this platform is very scalable, where we can host even more than 10,000 cameras, meaning this platform we can be able to monitor and give analytics to the rest of the country. So this is just one aspect. Yes. So again, with that, there's analytics to it. So this will ensure we have the public safety and security. In addition, we have other technologies such as the traffic management. So with this traffic management, we have worked with other agencies such as the NTSA. And as you look on this side, we can be able to see violations that would happen in this city or elsewhere with the integration that has happened. We can see the number plate of cars. We can tell the ownership of the cars, speed, and so forth. Then we also have other technologies we've integrated, such as the e-police and the traffic management system. We have the checkpoint. We can even know the amount of vehicles that have come to the smart city, whether it is trucks, and we are able to differentiate all that. Then other solutions we have is the smart pole that has been explained. And from this team and from this IOC, we are able to click to any of them, and then we can see real footage. As you can see, these are different smart poles within the city. And it's one of the more than the 500 poles. Then on the last one, on sustainability, we also want this city to be sustainable. And for sustainability, I'm sure you're going to visit other facilities such as the water treatment plant. and we can see the current storage, the capacity, we can see the water that has been disposed so far. But other than just seeing the quantity of water, we want to know that the water is good for consumption. So we also have sensors that can tell us the quality of the water and the different components. So this is the Konza Intelligent Operation.
Very good. Habari. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Very good. Yes. Mwalimu, how are you? This is management. Yes.
Welcome, Your Excellency, to the this is the state-of-the-art, first in Africa, solid waste collection. So, in this city, we are able to collect waste segments of the city. One of the key important things is about 14.8 kilometers around, and we segregate waste at source. So the most important thing about this facility is that we are able then to have paper, plastic, organic waste segregated and used for secondary use. So, Your Excellency, welcome and get it works. Pillar plant was built for 500 Kenyans, and we have 25 collection points across the whole city. Yes, this is one of the cities because we save over of carbon the city. So, Your Excellency, this is our control room. We have our engineers who are working in there, who manage this facility. Karibu sana. So welcome. So right here, so this is, the city is segregated into two sections. It's an underground pipeline network, and we are able then to segregate the waste at source.
So if somebody puts waste, they have to put waste in different bins.
Yes, it's segregated at source. So you have paper, plastic, organic, and there's also a chute designated on the road. So once it's full, at the control room we get a signal, and that signal signifies that they're able then to suck all the waste. It's like a city scale vacuum cleaner, just to give, it is sucked and then it is received within the and segregated into the 4 waste streams. So once it is received, it falls down into what we call a compactor. So the compactor then compacts it into this container. So such a container would have one type of waste, say paper or plastic, taken then for use. So the business opportunities there for investment are areas like waste to energy. For those who are using paper recycling, they get the waste from this facility. This kind of facility is the state of the art. You only find it in Europe and all over the world. Can be replicated in other cities like Nairobi, where we have the dump site, but we don't get to see that. A very clean facility, fresh air. We have vacuum filters. The population of is yet to move forward. With our population, with the new investments coming here, we expect now to fully utilize this facility.
The affordable housing has inbuilt in this. So will the affordable housing people bring their waste here? Not just
Exactly. It will be collected right from their site straight into this facility through this underground pipeline network. Yes.
They are chute in the building, so they don't even have to come down. There is something they throw in, it's not, it goes down.
Yes.
Automatically.
Yes. So karibuni sana.
Dissuade people because the variety of people is that they will not even have time to segregate the waste. They just throw it into some place. How do we manage?
So this is a cultural shift, a smart city, and that is one of the key areas that we'll work with. Yes, sir. Yes. So once it is compacted, those are the compactors underneath there, we're able then to lift it and load it onto a truck to a recycling facility. The different types of waste, whether it's paper, plastic, organic, or mixed use. So this is a very... We sell the waste and collect it at bulk. Yes, Your Excellency.
Very good.
Karibu sana.
digitization of the policing, end-to-end digitization of policing services. Yes. And it's a user-centered one, a citizen-centered, where the citizens are able to interact with the police station, report their incidences, be able to file if it's a crime, send a photo of the crime, be able to also reach out on emergencies, book appointments with the station, and if need be also to hire police services. So if they need to hire a band, they need to hire, security services, and so get the full bouquet of services that they can achieve in a police station, and therefore no need for them to go to a police station, get their services at their convenience, at the comfort of their home, but also have a good ability to be able to track whatever they've raised to the station and ensure it's been followed through to completion. This would significantly save, time, interaction, obviously improve the user experience for the users as they interact with the station. And so basically what we would then have on this would be ability for the users to report their incidences in a very simplified way, and where they are unable to type the text, we've also made a provision for them to record a voice, send it back at the station, or to translate back the recorded voice into a text, and therefore the officers being able to act. Because we also, how to locate for them the near, have to struggle to identify where the police station is, and then of course they can also send it as anonymous, people who are identified, and there's a complaint or a witness. They can hire police services. They can also raise complaints that they would like to get filed, whether for feedback or general complaints on issues that have arisen that they should be able to raise from here. And as I said again, for emergency services, we've provided different capabilities on the system where when they tap it directly and they would like to report on example, it goes direct to the channels for police, Twitter, Facebook. We know we're in a digital youth group that they should be able to communicate on that. And then on, via SMS and via calls. If we can pivot very briefly to the station, or if you have, I don't know if you had a question here, sorry. So the station level, we appreciate also that there's need to completely digitize the paperwork that exists today, save the millions of shillings that the police are using, printing papers, but very importantly, have a seamless experience in being able to trace occurrences. And this system provides deep data insights for the decision makers at NPS. You can see it goes all the way from, this is the IG's portfolio that they can be able to see across the country, real-time the occurrences that have happened over the day, and they can also feel that a longer duration if they would like to see
you expect that maybe the owner then can rent out. Yeah, so that.
And we have quite many units for the market.
Yeah, so we'll show you what it went up to 40
ground plus 9 stories. These are the site layout for the project.
Yes.
There are 11 blocks.
Yes.
Each block is ground plus 9 stories. We have various typologies. We have typology C, which encompasses social, affordable, and some commercial units.
Yes.
Then we have typology B, which encompasses affordable and market units.
Yes.
Typology A, which encompasses social and affordable units.
Very good.
These totals to 1,042 units.
That's the first phase.
Yes, that's the first phase.
Okay.
Yes. So something unique, as discussed by our PS, will be the introduction of balconies to fit into the Konza Smart City requirements. And a second item will be an automated solid waste management system fitted around the site. Overall, for the Konza development, we are targeting 10,000 units.
Yes, I agree.
Yes. Phase 1.
We actually want to move people from Nairobi. Yes, let's move people from Nairobi.
Yes. We have units starting from as low as 640,000. We have units starting from as low as 640,000. Yes. Yeah. And additionally, we have social amenities such as a kindergarten, a clubhouse with a swimming pool, a mixed-use development, a primary school, a secondary school, and a hospital.
We have a hospital.
Yes.
We have all the different schools. So the school is going up to ground plus. Well, yeah, that's good. That's good. Yes. Yeah. But the hospital, we're going to change because initially in Konza they have a plan for level 6, but it has not started yet. Yeah. So here we're going to change to level 4. We do a level 4.
Yeah,
not
level
6. No, level 4. Meanwhile, the city can have a 6 so that will serve everybody.
And now we'll have the unveiling before the laying of the foundation stone for the Konza Technopolis Affordable Housing Project by His Excellency. Tumpigie makofi tafadhali. That is now done. Affordable housing officially started off, subject to the laying of the foundation stone. His Excellency will now proceed to the laying of the foundation stone for the Konza Technopolis Affordable Housing Project. Tunaona wajenzi pia wamejaa pale, tayari kazi imeanza na ni kuwekelewa kwa jiwe la msingi la Konza Technopolis Affordable Housing Project. Basi ni kuwekelewa kwa jiwe la msingi. Makofi kwake rais akiwekelea, na tukiona kama iko sawa kabisa, imelainishwa ili pia watu watoke mjini wakuje waishi mahali kazi inapatikana. Wacha iwekelewe kabiro, ionekane kama imeshika laini kabisa, na inaonekana iko maridadi. Congratulations, Your Excellency.
Good afternoon. Mko salama? Tumefika hapa Konza City leo.
and 40 or 42 housing units. Alafu awamu ya pili imeanza vile vile na nyumba zingine 2,000. Kwa hivyo nyinyi wote na wale wengine ambao hawako hapa leo, hii kazi ikianza from tomorrow, kwa sababu hii sasa ndio itakuwa kazi yetu ya kwanza kufanyika using new technology. Yeah, hapa itakuwa ni concrete, si ndio? Aluminium formwork na concrete. Hatutakuwa na mawe sasa hapa, itakuwa na concrete, ndio hii mjengo itembee haraka haraka. Ndio tuhakikisha kwamba watu wa smart city ya hapa Konza, being one of our flagship programs in Kenya, of the first smart city, not just in Kenya but in our region. Yeah. So na nyinyi hapa tutakuwa na watu watakaofanya kazi zaidi ya 1,000, 2,000 watafanya kazi hapa, na sio siku 2, watafanya kazi hapa for the next 10 years, kwa sababu tukimaliza hii nyumba 1,000 iko nyumba 2,000, alafu mpaka ifike 10,000 housing units ambayo itaendelea hapa. Mimi nauliza nyinyi, mko tayari tuendelee na hii kazi? Mko tayari? Tuko na mafundi architects wako hapa, plumbers wako hapa, engineers wako hapa, electricians wako hapa, masons wako hapa, carpenters wako hapa, electricians, ndio? Ama si mko hapa nyinyi wote? Mnasema hii kazi iendelee ama isiendelee? Sasa mnasikia kuna watu wengine wanasema watakuja kusimamisha hii kazi. Mnaona hii watu kama wako na akili kweli? Wako na akili kweli? Ati wanasema, sijui hata wanafikiria namna gani, ati hii program ya affordable housing ati watakuja kusimamisha, sijui wapatie nani, sijui wavunje wapi. Mimi nataka niwaambie ndugu zangu, hawa watu mnasema wako ovyo. Sasa unajua, nilikuwa nafikiria ati watasema huyu Ruto amepanga kujenga nyumba 1,200 kila mwaka. Sisi tutakuja kuongeza, badala ya 1,200 wakuja waongeze ikuwe 1,300. Lakini wanasema ati ile 1,200 imetengenezwa watakuja kuvunja. Si hao watu, tuseme ukweli, si hao watu ni wajinga? Yaani hawana maana. So mimi nataka niwaeleze, na hii program ya housing sio hapa peke yake inaendelea Kenya mzima, na ni kwa sababu tunataka kuhakikisha kwamba ajira inapatikana, number 1. Number 2, tunaondoa watu wengi wanaoishi katika vitongoji duni. Watu wanaishi mahali ambapo hakuna choo, hakuna maji, hakuna stima, hakuna barabara. Watu wanaishi kama wanyama. Na ili kubadilisha Kenya hii, lazima tuwe na mpango, lazima tuwe na program kama hii. This is how we are going to change Kenya. Mimi nataka niwaulize, kama ungeanza kazi hii ya affordable housing miaka 20 ambayo imepita, si Kenya hii ingekuwa imebadilika by now? Ama namna gani? Na kama mnaona hii tunafanya saa hizi,
Na hii ni kazi ya mwaka 1.5. Miaka 5 je? Miaka 10, miaka 20 tukiendelea na hii kazi, si Kenya itabadilika? Itabadilika ama itabadilika, my friends? Na hapa iko nyumba kwa hii smart city ambaye mwananchi kama wewe unaweza kulipa 3,800, nyumba inakuwa yako. Wewe mtu ya wewe, hata kama wewe unafanya kwa mjengo, unaweza kushindwa shilingi 3,800 kwa mwezi. Si hiyo ndio mnalipa saa hii kwa mahali ama? Si ndio saa hii mnalipa huko chini kwa nini? Kwa kijiji. Ati kijiji inaitwa nini? Malili. Si ndio mnalipa ama Malili? Mnalipa hiyo 3,000, nyumba haina maji, sijui haina stima, ni watu mali bure. Haina choo, choo ni ile ya kukodesha na watu kushare na watu wengi. So hivyo ndivyo tutabadilisha Kenya. Niwaambie my friends. Hii Kenya kubadilika imechelewa. Nyinyi mnanielewa? Hii kazi ambayo tunafanya saa hizi ingekuwa imeanza 30 years ago. Lakini mtu ya kuamua alikosekana. Sasa mimi nimefika hapa. Na hiyo ndio kazi yangu. Mimi nitaamua mpaka hii Kenya ibadilike. Wenye kunipigia makelele waendelee. Lakini mimi I'm focused. Ama namna gani? Sasa niwaambie, mimi sifanyi kazi ya urembo. Mimi siusi peremende. Mimi siusi ice cream. Mimi napanga vile Kenya itabadilika. Na Kenya ibadilike sio kazi rahisi. Ama namna gani, my friends? Hata wewe, kazi ambayo unaona ni ya maana si lazima utoe jasho. Ama ile rahisi ni ya kucheza dance. Unaweza hapo dance. Man inaisha. So anyway, mimi nataka niwa encourage, niwaeleze kazi iko hapa ya engineers, ya plumbers, ya carpenters, ya masons, wale wengine wote, na hiyo kazi itaendelea sio Konza peke yake. Itaendelea kila sehemu ya Kenya mpaka hii Kenya ifike first world. Si mmenisikia nimesema hii Kenya lazima tuibadilishe? Tumechoka na hii kazi ya third world hii. Mahali hakuna sijui kazi, hakuna pesa, umaskini imekita mzizi, tuwezi kuwashughulikia wananchi wetu kwa mambo ya madawa. Hii ni lazima tuibadilishe. And I am committed to making sure that we change this country. Na nyinyi msikuwe na wasiwasi. Unajua watu wengi wakati tulisema tutafanya hii kazi, walisema ati sisi ni waongo. Huyu anaongea tu, huyu anaongea. Sikizeni. Mimi nilikuja hapa Konza 2014. Mnanielewa? Hii Konza ilikuwa msitu. Siku hiyo 2014. Kuanzisha hii ujenzi awamu ya kwanza ya hii mabarabara. Watu wakawasema huyu mtu ni wazimu. Ati anasema hapa itakuwa town. Itakuwa town wapi? Kwa kichaka. Saa hii Konza hii si ni city. Unaona sura siko ama haiko sura? Siko sura ya city hapa tayari. University ndio hii iko hapa ile. University kubwa ambayo itakuwa the first university ya science ambayo itakuwa inatoa masters. Hapa tuko na mambo mengi ambayo yatabadilisha hii Konza City. The first smart city in Kenya. Na nimekuja hapa kuanzisha sasa hiyo horizontal infrastructure. Juzi last week niliongea na Prime Minister wa kule Italy. Sasa tumepata pesa ingine ya kusongesha hii miradi ikae sawa sawa. So you people, I want to ask you, sote, kila mtu afanye bidii. Wewe ukiwa plumber ufanye bidii. Wewe ukiwa engineer ufanye bidii. Wewe ukiwa mtu ya mkono fanya kama unamfanyia Mungu. Ama ni magani bwana? Kila mtu ang'ang'ane. Na sikizeni. Lazima tujiamini. Unajua kuna watu wengi hawaamini, ni watu tu ya kung'edhi hapa, hawana mbele. Watu useless. You know? Ukisikia wanaongea wanaongelelea Kenya, wanasema hii Kenya hakuna, hii Kenya ni bure, hii sijui nani ni bure. Hawaoni chochote kizuri katika taifa letu. Mpaka hata wengine unasikia wanasema ati Kenya is a failed state. Na yeye anatafuta uongozi. Sasa wewe huamini nchi yako. Huamini maana ya nchi yako. Unataka kuongoza hewa? My friends. Ama namna gani? You know? So lazima tujiamini, tuamini nchi yetu. Hii nchi tutaibadilisha wenyewe. na nguvu yetu na mipango yetu na akili tulio nayo na mipango tutakayoweka. Na ndio mnaona hata mimi nimetengeneza serikali ya broad based ya kuleta kila mtu akae hapa ndani, tupange mambo ya Kenya pamoja. Ama namna gani? Hii kuvutana, chuki, ukabila, watu kutengana inatuletea hasara. Waswahili wanasema umoja ni nguvu. Ama namna gani, my friends? Tuendelee namna hiyo? Basi, wacha najua nyinyi ni watu mko busy. Nisiwaongeleshe sana, najua mko na kazi. So asante sana. Asante kwa kutukaribisha hapa Konza na tunawapenda. Hapa wacha niwaonyeshe viongozi wetu hawa. Huyu ni waziri wangu Alice Wahome, ndiye anasimamia mambo ya housing. Huyu ni PS wake ambaye anapanga mambo ya housing. Tuko na huyu Kawaya ni mbunge wetu wa hapa Mwala. Huyu Fabian ni mbunge wetu wa kutoka Kangundo. Huyo Caleb Mule ni mbunge wa Machakos Town. Huyu wana Zambia ni mbunge wenu wa hapa. Si ndio? Huyo ni Mwalio kutoka kule Masinga. Na huyu ni KJ mbunge wetu wa Dagoretti North. Huyo ni bwana Mutuse kutoka Makueni. Huyu ni mama huyo ni mama Chengo, yeye ni senator wetu. Huyo anaitwa Alan Chesang, senator wa Trans Nzoia. Huyu ni waziri wetu bwana Kabogo, mnamjua. Huyu ni PS bwana Tanui, ndiye alikuwa MD hapa, sasa ni PS. Huyo Mutisia, yeye ni chairman wetu wa hii university. Huyu ni governor wetu wa Makueni, mnamjua bwana. Na huyu ni governor wetu wa Kajiado bwana Lenku. Na sisi wote hawa mnaona hawa ni jeshi moja. Na chairman wetu wa board ya kutengeneza mambo ya hii manyumba yote hii, board ya housing. Huyu mungwana anaitwa bwana Ndambuki. Sawa sawa. Asanteni sana, God bless you.
From 20 for your type A, B, C. Unfortunately, they're just at the port being cleared as we speak, but we are fully prepared. We are training our staff on how to use the formwork. We have
cut down the time by almost half.
By half. That is and environmentally friendly. Much better quality. Yeah.
Finish, you don't have to use a lot of plastering.
Yeah, much minimal, just skimming and those types of products, and we move. And we are saving environment, no cutting trees, none of this, and the formwork will be reused again and again.
Yes. Yeah. Because you are using the formwork 300 times.
Yes, sir.
I suggest you reduce the cost to us.
Yes, sir. Your Excellency.
Actually,
I want to show you.
Actually, Excellency, I've used it in Kiambu. I've used this in Kiambu, this formwork.
Yes.
I did 62 houses in 1 year. 4 stories.
Your Excellency, my name is John. I'm the CEO of Presides Technologies.
Yes.
Frequency. Startup fully registered agenda towards a smart. It is through our smart addressing system, which we are already implementing at Konza Technopolis. And what we do in this process, we use local youths to help us map and index buildings to help in identification and verifications for service deliveries. So in this process, when it comes to the youths, we have so far employed over 1,000 youths and paid out over 8 million shillings since 2023 when we started. And actually, Chamutai here is one of those youths who has benefited from our program and established her own business, our own logistics business, directly from our platform. So she can tell you what's about it.
Your Excellency, my name is Chamutai, a young entrepreneur who has been transformed by Resident Technology.
Yes.
I began as a mapping agent. Most important.
Mapping agent.
Yes.
And then?
I mostly.
Yes. Okay.
Most importantly, I gained digital and geographical skills that enabled me to open my own business. Residence Technology didn't just give me a job, it gave me opportunity, a platform that built my future.
Okay.
Thank you.
So what are you doing now? What is your enterprise doing?
I do deliveries.
You do logistics?
Yes.
Ah.
From one place to another place. At the moment, I don't have the resources like motorbikes. No, I'm using my...
You're using your own?
Yes.
Okay. Very good. It will be very interesting to know
So
how...
this is the platform that she uses. So she just schedules the delivery and then picks the package and delivers it. So as you can see, this when you click on the address, it also provides an estimation of how much is going to cost her, so that she can be able to plan very well. If it's going to cost me 600 shillings from where I am to deliver that package, can I be able to pull from other customers so that I can lower my costs and achieve this money?
Thank you.
Yes.
Your Excellency. Your Excellency, it's nice to meet you. My name is Bosco Somi, founder and director of a startup called Sky Digitals. At Sky Digitals, we invented a technology that helps create employment, and this is a Wi-Fi vending machine. So how it works like the old telephone booths. Remember when you were back in the day when you're making a call, you go insert a coin. Same concept, you insert a coin here and you get affordable internet. With this technology, this year alone, we've managed to create about 60 jobs. We work closely with youth groups in the informal settlements, and we're looking forward to partner with the government to see how we can expand further. Yes, thank you.
So affordable internet?
Affordable internet, yes. Yes. You just drop your coin, and that's it. Just simple like this. You insert coin, and then it shows on your phone in real time. You just click go online, and that's it. One is connected to internet. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, this is our biggest investor in Konza Technopolis. Kevin.
Hello.
Pressure, Mr. President. We are from Lucky TJX, and we are the first EBZ inside Konza City. The construction work is still ongoing, and official operation can start from next January. By March, we plan to create 5,000 jobs. And before the end of next December, we can create more than 10,000 jobs. And meanwhile, we are...
next year?
Yeah, by December next year, we can create more than 10,000 jobs. And meanwhile, we also apply for more parcels inside Konza City. And we can...
what will you be manufacturing?
Most of them will be garments and also solar panels. And solar panels.
And solar panels?
Yes.
Okay. Very good. Out of here?
Inside here.
Assembly?
Yes, assembly and export.
And then for export to...
Yes, USA and European countries. Okay. The first year, the turnover can be 500 million USD.
Okay. By year?
Annually, yeah.
Annually. Very good.
Thank you. It will be very interesting. I want to come and see. Yes, yes, yes. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine. My name is Judy Mwende. I'm the founder of Ustawi Foods. Ustawi started here in Konza in 2020 through the Konza Innovation Challenge, where I participated and came up with these nutritious flours that help to fight malnutrition. And through these, I've expanded to honey, where I'm working with farmers. And through Ustawi, we have been able to employ 5 people and 10 indirect, but we're looking to expand this if we get funding. And through this, we'll be able to employ more youths. And we have some... we are looking to put our own establishment, our own factory. Currently, I'm using Soy Africa, which I'm doing the contract manufacturing with them. You see, we have like a good product called NutriDense. NutriDense, it's very good for, it will be, how can I put it? It will be, yes, rice and beans. When we have donations, it will be very good to be used for donations. So I'm looking to partner with ministry for special programs that helps to donate relief foods for this. Yes, you only need 10 minutes and your food is ready. Yes, and yeah. Okay.
One of our specialist products is dried mangoes. Done by this good lady.
Yeah. Your Excellency, good afternoon. My name is Joseph. I run Hayapak. Thank you so much. I do well. At Hayapak, we are creating sustainable alternatives to the plastic bags that were banned by NEMA. So we are using water hyacinth, which is an invasive weed, and converting it into biodegradable packaging for applications such as tree planting. And also we're working with partners such as DHL to turn their packaging from plastics into sustainable packaging. Currently, these are also being used by the KDF, Kenya Defense Forces, and Konza. We've created jobs for over 47 fishermen in Lake Naivasha, and this innovation was recognized by the UN at UNGA, and when I represented Kenya, and they gave me the UN Young Champion of the Earth.
Is it?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So this is made out of hyacinth?
Yes, this is hyacinth, and this has created 2 jobs. Yes. And it decomposes after you plant with it. We will want you, the next time you're planting trees, to plant with one of our bags.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Asante.
Your Excellency, my name is Sam Okemwa, and I'm bringing you MC2. These are early warning systems which we are piloting with Kenya Forest Service at Ngong.
Early warning system.
Exactly. Okay. So what we're doing is we're sending alerts to the Kenya Forest Service personnel on logging issues, wild forest fires, and also people who are doing unsustainable charcoal burning hapa na pale, mambo ya kuhustle too. So with these, we have a dashboard whereby you get to see everything that is happening in every location. Kama kuna moto hapa, it will send an alert.
What do you satellite?
No. This device. We make it here in Nairobi. In Nairobi.
How does it work?
So it has a GSM. And it has sensors. We've placed sensors in here that in the forest. Yeah.
And then you get data from them.
Exactly. You're very smart. And with this, so the sensors send the alerts to cloud, and then AI does the analysis and sends alerts to our KFS personnel and the location of where that is happening and how that's happening.
A kilometer to 1.
Exactly. I think we're going to partner with you in this. So we've already got some funding to scale up this. Next month, we're doing our new production series for our new device. Tulianzia hapa, sasa tumefika hapa, and now we're going to make them even smaller and smarter, just like you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. Hello. Yes, you already were told about your good
Yeah, just
story.
now, a
Thank
second.
You.
Pleasure to meet you, Your Excellency. My name is Elroy Dayan. I'm the CTO of Exafort. I'm happy to share with you, after Reserve General Gabi presented to you the cyber fortress, this is a visualization of how the fortress actually looks like. So what we have here, we can see everything from a national level. This is the cybersecurity fortress for Kenya. This is the nerve center. Here inside, you can see every ministry, state department, and critical organizations. Inside here, you can see the statistics and the posture of the cybersecurity of Kenya. Everything that we showed here is multi-layer, as it presented to you before, and every layer is connected. We want to build the cyber fortress for Kenya. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Karibu sana, Your Excellency. The future is here. You have said the creative economy is key. What we are saying is, it's not the creative economy, it's the creatives who make the economy. Let me take you through it. So, we believe creative economy's greatest impact, I'll move you just a step so that you can look at that, is youth employment, culture, and talent exports. The numbers speak for themselves. I'm sure you've heard the numbers in terms of contribution. But we're not reinventing the wheel. South Korea is an excellent blueprint. What did they do? Trained world-class talent so that it's resident in-house. They fused the art with the technology. And then from there, they built their digital media city, exported the culture strategically, storytelling. And from there, they scaled nationally. We may be building the basement with a number of content creators, but let's deal with the ceiling so that the quality can go through the roof. So, who are we? We are Genesis Design Factory Limited, an R&D center. What we do is we identify creative technologies, and then we build local capability around that, and then we use that to tackle national challenges. The first one is virtual production. What is virtual production? You see that right there? That's virtual production. She's right there, but the background changes. Back in the day, it was just a picture and nothing moves. Now, movie making is done through that. It's not our technology, but it's a technology that is a catalyst to the industry and everything they want. Yeah? So I'll bring you back to my screen. What does it do? It cuts on production cost. From the biggest studios to the young people, I have a podcast, I don't have to rent an Airbnb. I can do this. So the number, exactly. And you can change it 30 minutes later and do a different one. So the young people will be able to do a lot of content, make money. Our belief is not everybody needs to know how to make a car, but we need to know how to drive it. So let's deal with the making the car with Konza. Let the youth just come and drive it, make their content and enjoy themselves. We actually did a program with them. We've done awareness. 500 applicants jumped in just hearing the idea. 2 days, 100 participants were here with us at Konza. We took them through it, 12 weeks of an immersive content with 12 of them, and now they are translating into the industry. That is our plan. We are building a digital media city. That's a huge investment. Let's pay attention to the people who will use it and get them the right technology. Because of Konza, we are able to do that. Asante sana.
We are already working with them.
Yes.
They build, as we do the city. As we do the city, we use this platform now to enable creatives to do their work. If you want to be a podcast, production, and online TV, now you can just subscribe to their platform and you can.
Then you begin to build the human capital to use it.
Think of it as a framework. Virtual production is just the first. AI, so many other filmmaking technologies are coming up. If we get the method right, then we can scale it across. So virtual production is working. AI filmmaking is now in the same pipeline. So if we perfect that, everything else will be automatic. And first world, the journey starts.
Your Excellency, the request has been what do you want us to do more or better?
I am absolutely getting a lot of support. The program had PSs visit us. So I think I am in good hands. So I'm not complaining in any way. I'm excited about what this looks like.
You can open digital production for education content.
Yes.
Children across the
so
can
that
also use
we start.
our digital hubs that
Yes.
you are pushing 1450 to train the young boys and girls in the villages so that
To
this
use.
can happen also at the village and not necessarily.
Okay.
So between request to Excellency, if the digital city becomes the hub, the spokes becomes the DIHs, the digital innovation hubs. The second request to Excellency is your challenge on educators, instructors and teachers. There are schools that will never get the component that is required for teachers. With a virtual classroom from one center, you will be able to beam lessons to anywhere in this country.
Okay.
So the digital innovation hubs can become the digital studio from where the teacher beams the class.
Yes, yes.
So as we fight to get this balance between the teacher and the student ratio. So a production of lessons, yes, which can be live and some can be packaged.
Yeah, let's see how we can incorporate that, because already we have trained like 600, I think. We provided some resources to train 600 TVET graduates who would help the young people in the ICT hubs.
Yes.
But we now need to, mainstream the creative economy and the creatives into this, so that we can create more creatives with the talent and the skills and the knowledge to be able to take up what we are showcasing here and use ultimately the media city here efficiently and effectively.
It's the hub.
As the hub. Okay. So please keep at it. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Hello, guys. How are you? Very good.
Welcome, Mr. President. I would just want to quickly tell you about our GIS Enterprise Portal. Our aim is simple. I work here at Konza Technopolis. My name is Peter Gadogo. I'm joined by one of our partners from ESRI. We are plugging into the digital government digitalization program, whereby we've digitized all land parcels within Konza Technopolis, and whereby on that platform we have all attributes. You are the owner, the name of the owner, the land size, everything. Now, we intend to have this plug-in into the Adisasa platform, just complementing that system. So we've gone ahead and come up with a permitting process, a permitting module, such that you as a developer, when you want to do construction permitting, wherever you are, even if you are out of the country, you don't have to come here. You don't have to bring your building plans manually. You can do the application from wherever you are. We will process and issue the construction permit. Yeah. So that is just one of our solutions, and we intend to take these out to the counties just to ensure that. Yes. Thank you.
Yes. Yes, Your Excellency. We have technology in drones, as you are seeing here, and we are the first in Africa to have what we call BVLOS, Beyond Visual Line of Sight approvals offered by our regulator, KCA, who are also here. And with that system, we have come up with a platform, which you are seeing here, called the Unmanned Traffic Management System, mainly to do the confliction between manned aeroplanes and unmanned, that's the drone system. And with it, then, we are offering as Konza Technopolis solution to government to do autonomous coffee mapping. We know there's a requirement from European Union against deforestation compliance, and we are ready to do that within 3 months. We've started liaising with the Minister of Agriculture. Now, with our technology, we're actually coming up with a virtual taxation tool for rent or income and land rates. We have talked to KRA to execute that. And Your Excellency, we have digital light shows where events can actually be, events can be launched. There's actually a slide which was to show that what we did with the light shows here at the Technopolis. But additionally, using the technology which we have, there are other capabilities around digital inspections to begin with. Sorry, Your Excellency, this is an example of a UAV digital light show, so that you see the risk with the fireworks is actually eliminated using drones. You can have 500,000 drones, as long as then they are mapped within our UTM system, they can make any figure or anything that needs to be shown during events. Then autonomous mobility. Your Excellency, our calculations have shown that it's cheaper to fly with a drone as a human being autonomously than to use an autonomous delivery of medical supplies, even at the up-country areas. Inspections, digital inspections, the government expenditures on inspections of pipelines, electrical lines, and all pipelines can actually be eliminated by this, because our drones have the RGB system where they can even inspect leakages below ground. You know, Konza has subsurface utilities, but then we'll use drones to be able to show where leakage is happening underground, and that's something scalable to the country and outside the country. Of course, an emergency response system and a metaverse experience. We are looking at virtual tourism using the drones. And Your Excellency, what you are seeing there, that's an agriculture drone at the center, where spraying of large plantations is done with the drones. As the drone does do the spraying, doing herbicides, they also take videos, and from our systems you can actually analyze and project what diseases might affect the plants and what is needed to maximize the yield, which then brings about, you know, food production and provision from a local level, and that can be expanded to global level. Thank you.
With the counties and the national government on that rental number B.
Yes.
And that number F.
Yes, Your Excellency.
There is an opportunity, and even number G, because I know how much money Kenya Pipeline and Kenya Power, how much money they spend in the inspection of their facilities.
Yes, Your Excellency. Yes, Your Excellency. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Good afternoon. My name is Daniel Kimani. I'm the founder and CEO of a company called U Hospital. So what we are doing is we are working with pharmacy, chemist, hospital, and community health officers. We have built a system which helps them to track or fast track patient. So, for instance, if I get sick, I just visit my pharmacist. My pharmacist is going to take my detail. That is the bio profile. Then they are going to take my vitals. They are also going to save an appointment. Maybe if I'm in Muranga and my doctor is in Nairobi, I need to keep updating the doctor for tracking and etc. So for this solution, we are working with patients with chronic issues like TB, malaria, who need often tracking. So far, so good. We've been able to work with over 3,000 per month, working with over 100 plus pharmacy and chemists. We started here in Konza during COVID, and we have created employment, and we have also raised some fund from international organization, and we are looking now to scaling the solution. The solution can be installed on a tablet using offline capability. That means they don't need an internet to be able to run it. So if I give it to a community health officer, they can be able to map all their patients and where they are. They can also be able to connect to their specialist, whether within their area or maybe in the urban setting. And we are looking forward to your support to be able to bring this to all the community health officers who are using paperwork in the rurals to be able to create something greater for the next generation.
I think we can have a conversation on, since we already have the community health providers.
Yes.
And although they are using a digital device now,
yes,
they are not using paper.
Yes.
But maybe we can see how we can collaborate and see whether we can benefit from your technology. Waziri, you can engage your colleague at help, and then we see how to assist you with money.
Okay, thank you, Excellency.
Thank you so much, sir. This is the Open University of Kenya. I'm Elijah Umenga, the Vice Chancellor, and Professor Maritim, the Chair of Council. Yeah, exactly, Masters in AI. So we are so privileged that you will be our student. So already we have 15,000 students whom we have enrolled, of which 590 are from 70 different countries. We have 43 undergraduate programs we've developed to deal with the diverse interests across the country, 24 professional development courses which take up to 8 weeks, 2 to 8 weeks, and this is to reskill, retool people in a very rapid manner. We have 22 collaborations from around the globe, including IGNO, where we signed an MOU. We have 20 million digital resources that we have put together in order to empower the learner, and 15 policies to ensure the university is fully established. And the programs, Mr. President, include Bachelor of Science in Data Science, Bachelor of Science in Cybersecurity and Digital Forensics, including Masters in AI, which you have enrolled. Mr. President, we have also co-authored a chapter in one of the most prolific books in the world, and Mr. Chairman will present it to you.
Your Excellency, we have put the Open University in the world map. It is now among the 95 universities worldwide. And all those universities are in this book. So thank you, sir. Yes. That's your copy, sir. Open universities around the world, 95%, and Open University is one of them. Right. So we have tried to make it a world university. Thank you, sir, for supporting Open University.
Thank you very much. So when do we start the classes?
The classes are already begun. We will give you further details.
Okay. Online.
Online.
Okay.
Hello, Your Excellency. Welcome. Your Excellency. Sorry. We were saving the best for last, Your Excellency. Karibu sana, Your Excellency. I traveled with you 2 years ago to Silicon Valley.
Yes, I remember.
And we promised that we are going to produce the best AI engineers in Kenya. Yes. So we are doing that at Pathways Technologies, together with Konza Technopolis. We are Pathways Technologies. In the last 1 year, we skilled 100,000 young Kenyans across the TVETs on AI, high-skilled AI, developing machine learning algorithms, developing the AI themselves. Sio kufinya computer. Kufinya computer iko, but we are also developing the actual algorithms. Right. So we managed to get about 200 of them enrolled locally. Now we are working on big plans to figure out how we can export this talent. We want to become the next India. We want to become the destination for AI in Kenya.
Anything you want me to do?
We're getting a lot of support from the Office of the PS and the CS. But we'd really like to work much more strongly with probably the tech envoy, because we'd like our envoys to correct. Correct. Yes. Because really we need to let guys know that Kenya is producing the best of the best. Thank you, sir.
I'll let him know.
Definitely.
Raphael Munavu, all stakeholders in the tech space, all protocols observed. Your Excellency, sir, to start us off this afternoon is a team here, Machakos University Choir, na naomba wanaona wamevaa t-shirt zimeandikwa jitume. Mheshimiwa Rais wamejituma. Na leo wanataka kutuandalia burudani fupi ambayo inaitwa Jangwa la Matumaini. Kwaya, uwanja ni wenu.